Hey everybody, welcome to weeks 5 and 6. We got our divisional games this week, so a lot might be decided, at least who's going to be near the top in the division. Still will be some playoff stuff going on, but there will be some probably spread happening, and we'll find out who's going to really own those this week. So let's get going. First off, we'll go ahead and run a pretty good game with Valhalla versus Varkaris. Oscar's not here, but I'll go ahead and since Kafut needs to get to bed, let's go ahead and get this one in first, and then we'll move on and see who else is here. We got a lot of folks in the chat. Did you get your code in? Ooh. I assume so, Stern. I thumbed it up. So I believe so, unless you posted a new one. That should be in, but as always, feel free to just mention something. Actually, I'll pop this up real quick just so that you can double check it real quick here before we get a game. Here's your hyena lineup. Take a look, see if it looks right. There. All right, so let's get going. Valhalla in. Hey Goose, you made it for a bit. Your game, you got time for your game? We can get your game in next if you got a few minutes. All right, Valhalla, Ferriman. Let's see what happens. Q-Bird looking for MVP. Get stuffed. We got a couple MVP potentials. Okay, we'll get you in next, Goose. Get you in next. Gibbon taking down Ida with a catch, making some moves. Battle in with the start, or battle in, yeah, with the start and having a big play there. Ida coming off the bench, but in quickly. I don't see anything, but feel free to repost. Hey, Oscar's made it. Nice. And Q-Bird up, gets a few. Gibby, nice little run, navigating the middle. And touchdown by Gibby. Ajon gets a few. Serpent breaks a tackle. Battle, back to pass, gets nowhere. Ajon, nothing there. 3rd down and 9. Serpent gets stopped. Ferriman with a big stop. Q-Bird, nice run. Gets around the edge. Q-Bird, nope. I mean, it shouldn't be filtered in Discord. Ajon breaks the tackle. 2nd and 1. Serpent got a first. Battle, back to pass. Hits Ajon. Ajon's one of those players that's always so close to being really good. He's had some very decent, solid seasons, but has not yet broken into that superstar phase. There should be, Goose, there should be like a little, to the bottom right, I believe, like a little square with some, like a hash square that you usually can click. For a second game code? Yeah, second game code. Yeah, I don't see any. I do have, well, 429. Trying to look at second game code. That's 422. That's, yeah, those are way too old. So no. Ajon fumble, picked up. Q-Bird gets the recovery and then takes it back the other way, and what a shocker. Ferriman. I picked Kafut in this one, but Ferriman done with the score and up by 2. Have not touched either one of those things at all in the code. So they might be up and down, but probably has more to do with just general other stuff. I don't think anything has happened that should change those. Oh, pick Ajon. Ajon getting a big pick. Might get the comeback here. Serpent has a chance. We got a chance for a tie. Blood Collar in after the injury. Aegeon, touchdown. Deflected. Gibby runs up the middle. Gibby, big run. And big game fumbled, picked up by Ida. Serpent with the catch. What a comeback by Valhalla. Not only taking the lead, but, not only tying it up, but maybe even getting the lead back. Aegeon. Ooh, Blood Collar, big drop. Q-Bird has a chance. Throws a big pass. Gibby can't get anywhere. Kahir hits Q-Bird over the middle, wide open, and that is gonna be a touchdown. And Varkaris gets back on top. Caught, first down. Serpent, 4 SEIs in the game. I don't remember that, but maybe we just didn't notice. That's crazy. 2nd and 10. Gibby with the run. Not much. Q-Bird, another first. Kahir, caught. Q-Bird, and a touchdown. And Fairman let the lead slip away, but Valhalla couldn't keep their comeback. Tied it up, and Q-Bird might be getting that MVP. Nice little game. Should be a pretty decent MVP game here. But Rith outperforms with 70, so Rith is narrowing the gap for that MVP. Q-Bird with 47, pretty solid performance, but gives some people some catch-up room there, and looks like we have a wide open MVP race. But Varkaris with the win. Big one. All right, next up, let's get Goose and the Myrmidons in. Is Skycarp for real? They've had 2 strong performances and 2 shit-in-the-bed performances. So I don't know. Myrmidons may not be a good test, though, because they've had some injuries. And so I don't know. With Jake out, are they done? Can they come back? Is Grin gonna now that he's got that Rookie of the Year in his sights, is Grin gonna take it over? Starts off with a big run. Nice gain there. Tamara, nothing much. Kasdan hits Bullet. The trade just pulled off before the game. And Grin, nice little gain there. Nothing. Kasdan and Hazoo with a takedown. And complete, not much. Gulmir to the edge, can't get around the edge. Grin getting some yards, getting a first down. Tamara, catch by Grin. Kasdan, oh man, look at this, the Skycarp offense. And their defense isn't like horrible. Gulmir gets a few. Parasite, Gulmir with another nice little catch. Wesson breaks a tackle and nice little gain there. Parasite not in. Wesson, touchdown. Dosamin gets it. Kasdan back. Caught first. Grin gets a few. Yeah, his action movie, is he still focused on Brutal Ball? Or is he too focused on his other stuff, his other obligations? Tamara, back to pass and complete and touchdown. Ooh, Big Will takes out Hazoo, getting some revenge there. Parasite from nothing. Twirl, no. Can't get there. Tamara. Hey, Tyler. Bullet. And Bullet gets the takedown. Grin. Not enough. Tamara. Touchdown. And Skycarp have a 3-point lead. Tomislav, new Skycarp player. Not And lasting long. Pezin hits Tamara. Grin with a nice run there. Tamara breaks a couple tackles, gets another first down. Grin with the takedown, and Grin with the score and the Sky Car. Another big performance. Ibel's taken out. And Grin with a catch. Gain Bullet, touchdown. And back the other way. Myrmidons keep scoring in the fast forward. But that's going to be it. Parasite takes out Bullet. And Skycarp offense. Woof. Yeah, Foreign. That Jake injury is rough. It's a good year to be down, though. I think the draft is going to have a lot of good potential. I mean, you got a good record, though. You're 3-2. But Grin with 70. Grin might be just taking over the league. Rookie. Gonna start and then pull away that Rookie of the Year. Good chance for that. All right, let's see which one we got up next. Anybody have some requests on games to get in? Happy to play them. Let's see. We've got 0 here. We've got Shield Purple Cats. We could get that one out of the way. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, Sega's not here for the boulders. Let's go ahead and put on that Shield Purple Cat game. I don't know if TB's in yet, but let's see what happens. Good luck, Anzelik. Well, not really. I'm not really wishing you good luck. I hope to kill one of your players. But, you know, for sportsmanship, I will say good luck to you. Good luck in surviving the game. Lol, Siren. Coming over, new one, Triona. You know, the Cats players are just so plagued. I picked them up 1 game in. Already decided I'm enough of this. Get rid of this shitty Cats player. Let him go back. Let's see what happens. Cats versus Shield. Can I get the win? Can I stay in contention? Or are Cats gonna have a chance to get their 3rd championship? Lol, nope. Delzine gets a few, but not able to get the first down. Loath to Ronald. What the hell? This Ronald gets a big gain. How is this guy? Like in none of my little minor sims does Ronald ever do anything. And then Ronald, big gain there. Gets the first score. Delzine with the catch. You're not gonna get Delzine. Touchdown. Stuffed. Oh, incomplete. And back the other way. Delzine with a little pass. Stinker. Pikumar. Stinker getting his start again. Nothing there. 3rd and long. Stinker. Oh, he gets taken out by Peppermint. He didn't last very long. And there's that stupid Ronald again. Look at him. What the hell? Who's covering Ronald? Oh, another big play. Ronald, now, same thing. Big play over the middle. And then Ronald gets another one. Oh, lol. You should have had that first down. Federica in. Complete. First down. Lol. Caught. Another first. Federica. Nothing. I mean, with a name like that, how can you take it seriously? Oh, and the stop. Back the other way. Ronald back to pass. And a completion. What is with this guy? Gosford in. Incomplete. And another catch, Burl. Letting it go. And Malrog with a touchdown. And up 3-1. Nice run defense there for the Cats. And, oh, they a fumble, but picked up by Peppermint. And a block. And this game's going to be over quick. Man, Loath taken out, Ronald taken out. Pikumar's getting sick of this. But it's not going to matter. We got a speed on this game. We got a score. Down by 3. Maybe the injuries can turn this around. But no, Malrog looking good. Dentar for a few and touchdown. Oh, man. In all of my sims, this was a very close game. I mean, I don't do really sims, but all of my first 20 plays of the game kind of look-ats, we played pretty well. But no. Oh. Yeah, the shield really that is one thing. I just cannot beat the cats. They tend to beat me a lot. I don't know why. But I just can't seem to get around them. I think my guys just tend to worry about, oh, look at that Siren. What a masterstroke that was. Picking him up. 4 offensive fantasy points, 0 defensive fantasy points. Utter trash. Gosford looking good. Triona didn't do that last week for me. I mean, Trino wasn't too bad, but not worth the money. And Purple Cat's getting a big win. Oh, horrible. Horrible. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Who do we got next? We got, who do we got in? We got Zero here. We could do the Zero Colossus game. Troopside here. TB. I haven't seen TB yet. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put on the Colossus game because I don't know that we'll go across the top because ants often don't watch it live. Yeah, I did need bone. I almost took them, but let's see. So, Space Cowboys against Colossus. Divisional game. Space Cowboys, new look unis. And they aren't able to get many yards there. And Ison with a nice run. Colossus still. Why are the Colossus still always such a schizophrenic team where one week they just look awful and one week they look good and it just keeps continuing? I thought they were finally getting things together, but it looks like they're still the same old Colossus. And Sith gets the first down, moving the ball. Ison, nice little gain. 3rd and 2. Oh, unable to get that. Bounce back. 2nd and 11. No. 3rd and 10. Simo. And unable to get the first down. Ison cutting to the outside. Chalice gets the first. Pigley up the middle for a few. 2nd and 3. And they get a first down. Keep moving the ball. Pigley back to pass. Ison up the middle. First down. And caught. Pigley, touchdown. Sith, nothing there. Simo, not much. And then back the other way. Chalice back to pass. And caught for a first down. Pigley, no. Ison, no. Chalice, not much. Mostly defensive game. This is very rot gut. Night Goose, see ya. Shayera back and first down. Sith sacked. Simo bounces. Simo. Oh, nice little run, but fumbles it to Karadic. And Chalice, not much. Pigley, deflection. And this very defensive game. Ison's pretty much their whole offense. Not really doing much else. And Sith, couple 3rd and 4. Simo gets stopped. Couple rookies in the starting lineup for them, but oh, deep pass to Richmond. Richmond just drops it. And Simo, nice run, nice first. 2nd and 8. Sith, touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Chalice back to pass. Pigley, decent little run there. Ison getting stopped. 2nd and 5. Chalice stop. 3rd down. Pigley can't get there. And Ison. Chalice hits Ison over the middle. Ison, big gain, might be all the way, and he is. Ison with a catch. Colossus, no running. 2nd and 6, Chalice intercepted by Badik. 2nd and 7, Sif. Shayera gets the first. Simo can't get around the edge. Nothing there. 3rd and 4, and we got a hit. And Piggly, no, and just no offense. Can they get enough? Can they get enough to get the tie out of this? It just seems like this should be a tie ball game. Just given. And Sith with the big run, and Sith with the touchdown. And given the way, unless there's a turnover, I think this is going to be, oh, a good stop. That might be enough. There might be still time. 5 plays to go. And a cut. Sierra. Touchdown. And Space Cowboys pull it out late. Couple big scores late, and they get the win. 223 to 279. No offense, but Shayera with 60. And Space Cowboys sneaking out the win. Hey, TB, you're here. Well, you're here. Perfect timing. We got Hyenas Pandas we got to run, so let's pop that one on. Not much. Olaf there. Kira with the starting as runner. Not much there. Big lineman with hyperactive. And Ivy. Let's see what happens. It's filtering ass. That is surprising. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Did you post something different? Well, let me exit. Let's get it right. Double check it. Hurry up. We'll go ahead and check it out. We'll run another game, and then we'll get back to yours. I don't want any roster code mistakes if there was something going on. So go ahead and repost. We'll go ahead and pop on. So give a second, TB. We'll get your game in next. Let's go ahead and put the automatons versus the ants. We got Nick here. And let's see, can they get a win? They got Bone picked up. Not starting yet, but a nice little addition for them. Phoenix Hyde not having as good of a season. Is it Bibbles that's causing the problems? Wiltmar. Sagan back to pass and complete for a first down. Aethys. Nothing there. 2nd and 9. Nope. Thaddersford. Hey, Blue. Oh, big gain there. Wiltmar with a nice little run and the score. Phoenix side gets a few. Scry around the edge. Scry. Nice gain for Scry for the first down. All right, we'll pop that one on. Stern. Fumble. Picked up, though. Bibble. Sagan. Phoenix High takes out Sagan, and nice running. Phoenix High touchdown. And automatons quick on the board. And a few. Ming's in. Ming just picked up in a trade. He's a purple cat, so probably going to be ass on his new team. Bedford. Touchdown. Scry up the middle, first down. Saren, not much there. Phoenix Hyde cuts back the other way, and nice little gain for Phoenix Hyde. And see if he can keep that rushing lead. Career, and I was looking at career fantasy defense. Still nobody much. We're pretty far away from these these all-time career fantasy point leaders. And nice little game. Mean. Up the middle. That is fine. We can hold off your game. Another one. That is fine. Scry runs it back. Scry, nice game. Several nice runs by Scry. Phoenix side. And Phoenix side, big gain there. Not quite in the end zone, but touchdown. Now we got an injury. Bibble's taken out. Wiltmar on the edge, so Chambers going to come in. Batterford with a catch. And pretty offensive game for a Ents Automatons. Scry, good little run. Caught for a few. Phoenix side, nice little one. And Chinako, I can't say that name. I always forget how we're supposed to say it. Phoenix side, nice gain there. Scry up the middle for a few. Saren Bolthorn takes out Wiltmar. Wiltmar's been having a decent little season. His new position and touchdown. Automatons taking the lead. And Nuts taken out by Scry. And the Ents are getting beat up. So attrition. And Scry gets around. Nice little, oh, Saren though. Oh, Saren. Bad play by him. 3rd and 4. Shirei is in. Shirei got benched this week. Was a starter. Badham. Nope. 3rd and 5. And there we can see why Shirei got benched. And Phoenix side. Big game. Taken off. 1st down. Scry. 2nd and 8. Saren. Bolthorn. And Bolthorn close. Phoenix side not able to. Scry sneaks it in and ties it up. Phoenix side, big game, Phoenix side. 1st down, Scry. 2nd and 7, Saren. Phoenix side, ooh, 1st down. Touchdown, Automatons on top by 1. And it just seems like this attrition has really taken out all the weapons for the Ents. Their offense has just really been slowed down. There goes Shirei with a decent little run. McLean with a catch. Well, I just mentioned that. Oh, look at that, McLean. All the way. What a big play by McLean. Phoenix side comes back. 6 plays to goes. Scry, no. Saren hits complete. 4 plays. Phoenix side. Can he get a big gain? Up the middle. And close. 1 yard to go. Touchdown. And Automatons get on the board with a win. And 6-5. Automatons sneak it out. Really good game. Scry. And it keeps them in contention. That division, I mean, Space Cowboys have the lead. But another week next week, and Automatons could be back in this. So let's see. Scry with 60. Phoenix side with 42. And let's see. Next up, we got that code is right. So let's take a look here. Get that code copied. Oops. Wait, let me copy it again. I might have messed that up. Let me get that code copied. Remember, you guys can still post your second game roster codes whenever. As long as I get them in before the game starts, I will be happy to paste the roster code. So there we go. McNoll at D-line. All right, Pandas. Here we go, hyperactive. All right, let's get started. Kira back to pass, and nothing there. Wilhelm keeps up his passing stats with a big gain there. Jasmine over for a couple. Kira gets a few. 3rd and 2. Wilhelm and complete. Kira. Nope. Wilhelm. Nope. Back to pass. Asline. McNull with a nice catch. Getting some yards. Getting that first down. Spivey. Another big catch over the middle. Another first down. Spivey. Runs for a few. Asline. Touchdown to Pulsar. And a lead for the Hyenas. Jasmine looking for space. Cuts back. And Jasmine gets the big first down. Jasmine with a catch. And Jasmine all alone for another big game. Wilhelm dumps it and touchdown. He probably is. I'm sure he is. Maybe he's watching. I wonder, that would be how meta. Wait, let's see. Is he watching Brutal Ball? Or is he? Or does he have a TV on? But then on his phone, he's watching Brutal Ball. Like maybe he's like, he's kind of a bit ADHD. He couldn't concentrate on the game when he was playing, and now that he's not playing, he can't concentrate on his movies. Or is he just a cinephile? I don't know. I'm thinking he wasn't that interested in Brutal Ball, and he's not paying any attention to what's happening. Kira. Wilhelm back to pass. It's Jasmine again. Jasmine with another big one and a touchdown. Jasmine catching the ball. Looking good. Holstein. Pulsar with a nice gain. Pickett. Not much there. 2nd and 8. Asline. Ooh, Asline sacked. Holstein to McNull. McNull with a big first down. Pickett. Nothing. Asline back to pass. And gets a big one there. Pulsar hits. And Pulsar touchdown. And Hyenas up 3-2. But Kira with a catch. These runners, they keep throwing the ball to the runners. And Jasmine taken down by Olaf. Pickett, first down. Wow, that's a big one. McNull with a catch. Another first down. All offense here. 4-3. Wilhelm back to pass. Hits Kira. Wilhelm finding his runners. His receivers are locked up, but he's finding the open runners. Pass lane caught. Pickett taken out. Zixel incomplete. And back the other way. Kira. Oh, Pulsar wide open. Just did not bring that down. Zixel. Nice. And first down. Asline back to pass. Incomplete by Pulsar. Pulsar slowly getting downfield. And Holstein with a touchdown. And Hyenas back on top. Wilhelm. Got a first. Powell. Nope. Kira. Nope. Wilhelm. Stopped. Back the other way. Asline for a first. Zixel. No. Storm. Asline. No. Kira. And back the other way. Powell. Got the first. Ooh, we got a couple of injuries coming in. And Kira with another big run and getting close. And a touchdown. A tie ball game. Catch downfield. Storm not much. Hillbilly cuts to the outside. Nice game for Hillbilly. Pass lane no. Storm. Not much. 3rd and 3. Complete. And a first down. Asline. Nothing much there. Storm. Touchdown. 65. 3rd and 6. Not able to get there. And it looks like the Hyenas might have this. Asline very slowly. And Storm with a nice run. And it it looks like they could shut this down with a touchdown. And they go to the running game to finish it off and get the win. Powell, big run. But it's not going to be enough. And the Hyenas. Aslang with 53. Pulsar 48. Kira with 63. And Hyenas get the win. All right, Blue. Well, you're listening. Let's go ahead and let you listen to this one with Alpha Car versus the Bananas. Bananas. We got Kenosu, Junior, Youngwon in. All right. No rookie starting for Alpha Car. Dwab with a nice gain. Kenosu Jr. back to pass and gets the first down. Russell Jr. Not much. Dwab cuts back to the outside. Dwab with a big gain and another first. Ooh, incomplete. Russell Jr. Decent little run. Dwab back to pass and hits one of those dwarf gunners. And Kenosu Jr. causes an injury. Touchdown. Nigel with a catch. Going back the other way. And a big gain. Sacked. And nothing there. And stopped again. Dwab just running right through where Iceheart was standing. Kenosu hitting Russell Jr. Another first down. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I picked against the Cats both. No, I'll gladly get that in early. Thanks for pointing it out. Sometimes it's hard for me to catch everything. And so, yeah, happily get that game in first. Since Blue's at work, we can relax a little bit, and Anslick can make sure that he's able to watch it. Kenosu, slip. Kenosu, another. Look at Kenosu Jr. Looking nice. Dwa back to pass and touchdown. And Bananas on top. Alpha Car with a big gain. First down. Brian, not much there. Hellebron and stopped. Going the other direction. Kenosu Jr. Russell Jr. with the first. Dwab slipping both ways. And if this win comes out, it's going to be a big one. That'll be pretty much who's going to take the division will be the Bananas versus Alcar. Dwab, nice gain. Kenosu, not much. Russell Jr. fights and touchdown. Guy taken out. Bananas in control. And the other way, Dwab with a nice run. Kenosu Jr. with the catch. Another first. Bananas up 4-1. Hellebron with a catch. Dwab and touchdown. And 5-1. It's now going super fast. Hey, Sega. And Bananas with the win. And the defense looking good. The offense looking good. Big performance. Iceheart with 83. 104 pancakes. Iceheart's had a couple of low games. But now looking better. Osborne with 54. Skullstrider 51. And there you go. Iceheart trying to get back in MVP. Get in the MVP voting after that. All right. Let's see. Well, we had Sega show up. We got Tyler here. So let's go ahead and pop this one on. Boulders. The division is still fairly open. I think the Hounds probably will take it, but winner of this game might still have a shot, at least at doing something. I think both these teams are better than their record. So let's see which one's going to come out on top. Gatsby hits Shire. Shire, big gain, getting downfield. Ross running him down, and Ross getting him. Carl. I wonder if, you know, since he watches so much Friends, is Wing Flame a Ross fan? Is he still paying attention? Nice comeback there. Gase with the catch. Arl back to pass. And another completion. Not much there. Arl back the other way. And Spooner looking kind of mid. Gates back in the fold after the trade. Sothel Jr., not much on that one. Gates, another big gain, first down. And, ooh, Ray cuts back. Oh, not enough, but Sothel's able to take it. Yeah, I could see that Wing Flame is Joey. That's who he longs to be. It might be his favorite. Sothel. 3rd and inches. Spooner. Oh, big drop by Gates. Arl. You know, Tyler always, not only does he take the gnomes, but he doesn't take the respectable gnomes. There's a couple gnomes that are respectable, hard-working, good players. But not the ones that the boulders team to take. That's always the really overrated, bottom of the barrel gnomes. He's going to get another one next year, like Gates. Next year it'll be Tyler, and it'll be even worse. Shire. I just want to know, is Tyler going in the first round or not? Spooner. Well, Castle has a fantastic gnome that is looking like a pretty good freshman. So I will say that. He'll never play for the Shield, but Castle does have a good gnome. Spooner, complete to Ross. And a big gain there. Close, 1-1 ball game. Sothel Jr. dumps it for a couple. Spooner, another catch by Gates. And Sothel Jr. gets the first down, fights for it, and gets the touchdown catch. Gase with a catch. Arl. Someone's there. Shire. Stuffed. Gatsby. Demetrius with a catch. It's in the code. And Gase. Gase with a touchdown. Gase getting a big one finally. And getting the score. Ray sacks Sothel Jr. Sothel Jr. with a nice run. Breaking some tackles. Gates with a decent little gain there. Ray breaks a few. Not enough. Sothel Jr. close. And Gates with a touchdown. Look at there. No gnome coach. No gnome coach. Not for Shield. For Castle, perfectly acceptable. Carl. Castle's got a great coach, though. Ooh. He might have the best. They might have the best coach in all of Broodball. Ray back to pass as far as events are concerned. On the field? Maybe. Spooner. So, ooh, dropped it. Ray stuffed. Back the other way. Gase with a catch. And nice little gain. Arl stuffed. Oh, gets it off. Looked like he was going to get sacked. Got hit and still got it off. 2nd and 3. Shrugged off the hit. Got the pass off. Back the other way. This tie ball game. Is it going to end up a tie? It would be very fitting. Ross, though. Can he get by Fugi? Fugi slows him down. Ross able to get a few more yards after. And Sothale Jr., 6 plays to go. Still plenty of time. And Ross touchdown. And the Boulders. Oh, still Gase, maybe. Shire passing. Oh, that was ugly. Gatsby. Last play of the game. Arl decides to run it. Oh, if he could have gotten a block. A close one. Boulders beating Dramaturge. Spooner, 57. Look at that. That's surprising. Look at that. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions for the Spoon. Ross, 41. Gase, 62. Demetrius, 41. And, oh, okay. Anz, you want me to hold your... Oh, yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not playing right now. We'll try to get your second one in later. So, let's see. Who do we have up? I am going to go ahead and put in the Hatters versus Lightning next. So, in there, Yorick, couple. The Hatters. Lightning are... They're like the same team they've been. Why are they so bad all of a sudden? It's the same team that's been to the playoffs. Maybe just everybody else has gotten better and they're just the same. Helmet with a catch. Hatter, Atkinson with a catch. Is Helmet going to be MVP or Defensive Player of the Year? Helmet looking good. Somehow the Hatters becoming a really good team. And another game there. Wozar gets a touchdown. The Lightning on top first. Atkinson can't do much. Sell, no. Dorino. And Helmet with a big catch. Getting the first down. Atkinson hitting Helmet again. Sell, nothing there. Dorino. Nothing there. Atkinson. Oh, Dorino wide open. Just went right by LaRoya. LaRoya had no speed to keep up with that. And easy touchdown there. And back the other way. Atkinson. Completion. Sell. It's a few 3rd and inches. Oh, was not able to get it. Wozar gets around the edge. LaRoya back to pass and drops it. Netzagon caught by Wozar. Wozar, big gain. Wozar all by himself, and that's going to be a touchdown. 64-yarder. Helmet getting a nice catch. And getting some big gains every time he catches it. All right, oh, man. Alrighty, Tyler. Have a good one. I'll hold your next game off if I can. I'll try to hold it off as long as I can in case you do get it back. And Helmet picks it up. You're going to be playing the Hounds or Choops. So I'll hold that one off. Luke's not home, so I can put his on whenever. Wozar, Arroyo back to pass. And Netzagon gets a first. Wozar gets stuffed. Sell taken out. Netzagon back to pass. Netzagon deflected. Back the other way. Drop. Dorino. Caught for a few 3rd and 6. No. Stopped. And the Lightning can get this tie. Deflected. Wozar. Nope, 3rd and 6, LaRoya. Ooh, stopped. 1st and 10, Atkinson. 2nd and 10, Dorino, stuffed. Kennedy can't get it. Netzagon. Oh, and LaRoya with the catch, and LaRoya gonna walk his way into the end zone. And we got a tie ball game again. Dorino complete. Dorino gets a few. Kennedy back to pass. Not much there. Atkinson. Another first down. Dorino. Nope. 2nd and 10. Kennedy. Nope. 3rd and 5. Atkinson hits Helmet. And Helmet having a nice game on the offense. And they take the lead. Arroyo back to pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Netzagon. Wozar. And first down. And gets it. Wozar cuts around the edge. Gets another first. LaRoya. Metzagon back, complete. Wozar, touchdown. And we got a tie ball game again. These two teams, well, Hatters still have a real shot at the playoffs. The way they've been playing. Getting a couple division wins. If they can win next week, they will have a good chance if they can get this win on top of it. Kennedy, little gain, 2nd and 1. First down, Dorino, complete for another first. Kennedy, not in there. Atkinson, touchdown. And Jeffel taken out. And Leroy back to pass, incomplete. Squeak on the catch. Squeak, big gain. Squeak. And Metzagon back, nowhere. Back the other way, Atkinson. And it looks like the Hatters, they can just get a couple more first down. Might do it. Kennedy gets the first. Oh, but he fumbles. And there you go. Leroy with the catch, and they can get this back. Wozart, are they going to get a tie? Metzagon back to pass, and touchdown. And we got a tie for the Lightning. And that's going to do it. Last second tie. That hurts the Hatters. The Hatters still have a real shot if they can get a win next week. So a tie doesn't really kill them. Helmet was 66. And Metzagon 64. Make it last in a whole game. That's a rarity for him. All right. Next up, I guess we'll do Evolution Manatees. This one might be a quick one. Manatees having their struggles. They did play a little better last week, but Evolution looking solid. Yeah, 9 fantasy points. Hey, that's not horrible. Baines bounces. No, nothing there. Angus. Not much. Camille. No. And Eric getting the Smurf in as receiver this season. Oh, Tamil taken out by Big Mac. Oh, Aatrox taken out by Kang. And not only are the Evolution winning, but now the Evolution got some mean guys with Kang and McGee who can hurt people on top of it. It might be what they needed to get back into the championship. Kang, another injury caused. Man, they're just beating up on the Manatees early. Boyette. Oh, they get some revenge there. Baines. Nice run. And Benor completes. Samira, another takedown. Well, oh, and then now a pick by the Smurf. And a safety. Angus gets popped. Kang, already 3 takedowns in this game. Benor back to pass. And Benor, first down. Tilly bounces to the outside. Baines. Ooh, the Smurf taken out by Big Mac. Man, they have just completely eliminated almost the whole team. And Baines, nothing. Benor around the edge. Benor, another first down. Tilly, another first. Baines for a few, 2nd and 6. Benor, complete. First down, Tilly, and a touchdown. And Evolution up 2-1. Tilly. No, Baines. Slips. Baines breaks the tackle. No first. Benor. Benor around the edge. Benor. Another first down. Tilly. Baines. And it looks like the Evolution. Oh, pick! Angus taking it the other way. Fumble picked up the other way by Carpenter. And Evolution. The Manatees are fighting hard in this game. Look at this. They've lost half their team. How many injuries? How many is this? Manatees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at halftime. First half, already 7 Manatee players taken down. Tilly, nice run. Fumble picked up by Big Mac. Mac is all over the place today. 0. Elydian. Baines now taken out. And it's not even a bloody field. This is 11 takedowns so far on both sides, and we still got some time. Tilly with a big run and the score. Arrakis taken down by the Manatee, so that's 8 takedowns. And the bleeding has stopped. Oh, Bader goes down, 9. Oof. 10 takedowns for the Evolution. 2 injuries, 8 KOs. And they finally pull out Kang with 5 KOs for Kang. And there you go. You're near decent. All right, let's go ahead and pop on Roosters Triangles. Another potentially one-sided game. I don't know what's been going on with the Triangles. Pretty much ever since they've lost Ross, they've gone backwards. But Ross really hasn't helped anybody else either. Beard, Goldwolf for a few. Bet, thumping with the catch. Nice gain there. Tech goes to the outside. Rooster's looking good. Goldwolf, nothing there. Bet breaks a couple, not a ton. Tech, nothing there. And back the other way. Nitty to Kevy. Can the Triangles pull out a stunner? This would help keep that division pretty close if they could get this here. I mean, Nitty is an MVP, can and still plays at an MVP level. Could get this team into a victory or two, even against a good team like the Roosters. And Tech gets a nice little run. Boulderback talking some smack. He's usually pretty quiet. And Goldwolf with a catch and touchdown. And Roosters with a 1-point lead. Nothing there. Nitty, nothing there. Catch and Nitty, first down. Griffin, nothing. Nitty to Kevy. First down, Kevy. Slips to the outside, gets a few second and goal. Griffin, touchdown. Back to tie ball game. Bet. Ooh, sneaks it. Tech, no, second and 10. Intercepted by Nitty. Nitty taking it back and almost getting a score. And getting it on that one. And the Triangles on top. And Goldwolf, no. Bet. Nothing there. Tech. First down. Goldwolf. No. Bet. No. And Tech back to pass and getting a nice gain for the first down. Goldwolf. First down again. Bet. Fumbled. Taking it back the other way. Nitty with the turnover. Well, I did say that he's the one that's going to have to do it, and he's doing it so far. And look at this. Decent little lead. Complete. Kevy. Griffin. Touchdown. And Triangles. Up by 2. Look at all those buffs. And back the other way. Nitty. Biebs with a few. Nothing there. Nitty. No. Kevy hits for a first down. Griffin, not much. Nothing. And they just do not want to be running the ball against this team. This Rooster team, hard to run on. Tech complete for a few. 3rd and 5 gets the first down. And Roosters could, and they do. Turnovers have really kept the Triangles in this. Couple by Nitty. And it's looking like a completion to Tech and a touchdown and tie ball game. Kevy on the catch. I don't know if they can do this. Nitty, another big gain. Griffin fighting for a few, getting another first down. Nitty and touchdown, and Triangles quickly scored. Can they get a stop? They've stopped them a few times a day, so it's possible. They need one. Oh, another good catch right in the face of Kevy. Deflected there by Naylor, and a stop. Tech decides to run and can't do it. Thumping stuff. Naylor with the catch after taking somebody out. Oh, Naylor! Naylor dead. Naylor had a big play, caused an injury, and then got killed. Oh, Naylor. And Sunno with the kill, and Galdwolf deflected. Deflected. 3rd and goal. Bet with a big stop. And the heroic stop at the goal line. And Nitty throws it deep. And they're going to get Nitty with a big catch. And Nitty fights hard. 98 fantasy points. And Nitty gets the win for the Triangles. Sunno with a big kill, 52. Kevy, 42. Called 48. And a big game in the Triangles. Keep things close in that division. Choops, Hounds. If Hounds win, I think the Hounds are running away with the division. But the Choops, if they could sneak a win out here, it could tighten things up a bit. We got a foggy game. Neptune, nothing. I did too. I really thought they were going to get killed. But I guess any given stream day. Love. Sneaking for a first. Zyro. Not much. Love. Nope. Back the other way. Neptune. Runs up the middle. Neptune with a first down. Bomber taken out. And Silco with a catch. Neptune with a decent little run. They keep moving the ball. Even in this foggy conditions, they're still able to see some open guys. And Lennox, touchdown. Downs on top. Zyro, big game. Love, bounces a couple. Love, nice run. And then Spurry up the middle. And touchdown. Choops tie this ball game up. Lennox around the edge. First down. Chunkle. Little pass, not much. Neptune slips by, but not enough. Lennox dumps it, but too short. Love, no. Spurry. And the first down. Zyro, no. 2nd and 6. Spurry. Zyro slips back the other way. Zyro with touchdown. And Lennox. First, Chunkle. Lennox gets another first down. Chunkle. Back to pass. Silco on the catch. Neptune. Lennox. Ooh, nothing. 3rd and 4. Chunkle. Touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Hey, Egons. Nice. Perfect timing for your show up here. Are they going to start playing good for you or bad for you now that you're watching the game? 2nd and 2. Lennox hops to the outside. Gets a first. Silco. Neptune, and we got another first down. And Lennox taken out by Farhazel. Ooh, is that going to be enough to turn this around? Alaris is in. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen. Has Alaris ever come in the game? Is it the first? I don't remember Alaris at all. I'm sure he's come in at some point, but he's not doing anything. It looks pretty crap. Zyro. Few yards. Love. Ooh, gets stuffed. Spurry hits. And another first down. Oh, Laris did not last very long. Already out. So Bob is in. Oh, Tyler's missing Bob. Zyro taken down. Oh, that. Ooh, Neptune with a catch. Losing Zyro could be big. Silco Neptune back to pass. Nothing there. Chunkle. And we got a Biff taken out by the rookie. Bob can't get in the end zone. And now it's going to have to rely on Love and Spurry and Brody. Love sneaking. Love getting a first. Spurry nowhere there. Brody caught. Farhazel. Farhazel going deep, getting the first down. 2nd and 8. Spurry. No. 3rd and 9. Brody. Ooh, overthrown. And Neptune. And Bob back. Complete. 2nd and 4. 1st and 10 back the other way, and Neptune big catch, and that could be a Ripper taken down. So, can they get the yards? Love, huge run. Big time run for Love. Brody back to pass. Caught. 3rd and 1. Love. Love gets the first. Spurry breaks a tackle. Not enough. 2nd and 8. Brody. Brody. Close. Love. Gets the first again. Can they tie it up? Just a few plays to go. And Love with a catch for the touchdown. And 10 plays to go. Chunkle hits Neptune. Oh, Neptune with the catch. And Neptune with the touchdown. 9 plays, 8 plays. Running. They can't really have this long, prolonged drive. Thrody with a big run. Love's going to need to get a big one. Nope. 4 plays to go. Thrody stopped. And the Hound. Oh, fumble picked up by Love. Huge. Love picks it up. Love, what a comeback time. Love with 3 plays to go picks up the fumble. I don't know. Oh, I should have replayed it to see who got the hit. Who caused the fumble? But Chunkle quietly, I guess passing, 214 yards passing. I did not notice that because Neptune had all those yards receiving as well as rushing. Spurry with 40. Love, only 33 fantasy points, but having some big plays in the second half to get the tie for the Choops. All right, ends the week. Hyenas getting an improvement for Gaff. Gibby. Skycarp, Big Wilk getting an improvement. And Automaton Scry going up 1. Ike, oh, stupid Ike hurting himself. Let's see. Ilyearth hits Barracuda. Hurts Barracuda. Ugh, all these bad things happening on my team. Got a couple of improvements. Little up improvement there for Skycarp. Team training. Take a look for your guys. Let's see who. Oh, Chekhov got the improvement for my team. Ugh. Kind of a little bit of wasted one there, but maybe he'll turn into good. Purple Cats get Gunoff and a big one here. Nothing Crud getting a +2 for them. All right, and then we got coaches. Take a look if you have any good coach events. See what you have. On there, we got a +1 here with Mushi. Ant helps Light Grimace, so Clownfield, Light Grimace getting a little bonus. And another little one for Piggly over here. All right. Nitty, Player of the Week, 98. Iceheart, Offensive Player of the Week, 862, and Nitty, 59 on the other side. Pulsar gets the lead in receiving. Phoenix Hyde on top with running. Riff, 4 tackles for loss. Shara with 3 sacks. And there we have it. All right, week 6. Second game roster codes. We got a couple. Go ahead and post your roster codes. If you guys post any after this, please say something in chat. I may not see it. But let me get Nick's in here. Reset and paste, and then let's get Stearns in here. Stern, copy, and we got reset and paste. Take a look at that. All right. And, all right, let's get going. Let's see, we got the Automaton Space Cowboys. Nick's here. Zero's here. Let's go ahead and pop that on. And oh wait, no, we'll do Bananas Purple Cats first. Angelic's here. And then we'll pop on the Space Cowboys Automaton. So Cats versus Bananas. Let's see who wins. This is a big one. Loser's gonna be in rough shape. Winner will be in decent shape. I mean, it's still not over, but this is definitely a big one. This division, the other two of us are looking kind of bad after last week, so we may be out. Kenosu Jr. looking good with a nice little run, taken after Papa. Dwob, oh, intercepted by Peppermint. Big play there. Peppermint's really having a nice little season. Ronald somehow doing stuff, and Loth with a catch and touchdown. And the Cats get on the board first. Kenosu Jr. intercepted by Peppermint again. He's just dominating out there. Ooh, overthrows Gosford. Ronald close. Gosford can't get the first down. Nothing there. Russell, another big gain. Back the other way. Deflected. 2nd and 8. Ronald caught for the first. Gosford rushes to the edge, rushes, and gets a big gain there. Loth complete for the touchdown, and the Cats up by 2 early. Russell Jr. run defense looking pretty good for the Cats. Russell Jr. with the catch and going deep. Kenosu, not much. Russell Jr., nothing there. And, ooh, gets bounced back and not able to get the first down. Ronald, yeah. What's he doing? Malrog with a catch. Malrog just punches Kenosu Jr. and takes it for the touchdown. A 3-point lead. Bananas getting beats. Man, my pick'ems this week are going to be so terrible. I picked myself to win twice. I have a feeling that's not going to happen. A Dwob. And I picked against the Cats both times. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. Gosford with a nice gain. Pick in the end zone, too. All these interceptions are killing the Banana. Another pick 6 this time for Peppermint. 4 turnovers. Ronald taken out. It's 4-1. They get a quick comeback there. The Bananas looking to get their 3rd straight championship, and they're back looking decent. And they are blowing out the Bananas. The Cats may be dangerous. They had a rough start to the season, but looks like they've got it together. They got their Triona back. Peppermint with 87, 4 interceptions, and a defensive touchdown. Probably going to be Defensive Player of the Week with numbers like that. Iceheart on the other side looking good with 78 fantasy points and 78 pancakes. And Loth, Russell Jr., Loth with 71. And the Cats with a big win. All right, Space Cowboys put in a new... I'm going to go ahead and pop on theirs before we get that game in. We'll pop that game on next. All right, got that pasted. All right, no problem. Anytime anybody wants their games early, I'll get them in, especially second week, because by then, if the person's not here, well, it's too late. So, Space Cowboys, Automatons. Can the Automatons get this win? This is a big one. If they get this win, this is a division that's back up in the air. We got some fog, so that should help out the Automatons, because they're not much of a passing team. Oh, Bone comes in and throws an interception. Oh, Bone's first start, and Moreland gets a touchdown. Bone just does bad. Oh, Bone passes again, incomplete. Moreland with another nice run. Oh, Moreland, nice run, but he is taken out. Renfro taken out by Mogologolo. Already injuries coming in early. Simo nowhere, back the other way. Phoenix side. Scry with a few. Bone back to pass, and Bone completes one. He is very much bone-headed. Miter, no. Scry around the edge. Scry, good run. Really nice run for Scry. Big one. Touchdown after that improvement last week. Sack. And look at this. Automatons, after the really rough start, Bone on his new team. Not looking as bad. Mogologolo with the catch and touchdown. Mogologolo getting picked up in free agency. Is that what happened? Yeah, he got picked up. This is very bad misting, apparently. Yeah, you know, I forgot. I need to make it show the levels up there somehow. Scry. Bone, no. Shayera with the nice gain. Simo, another first down. York, not much. Shayera stop, 3rd and 4. Simo, incomplete. Back the other way. Phoenix Hide stuffed. Bone taken out by his former teammate. No, never mind. Snurblad's from the Myrmidons. Snurblad coming over. Oblivion. Phoenix Hide gets a few. Oblivion in Phoenix Hide's not able to do it, and we got to stop. Oh, Simo. Another big gain. Yeah, it does have different levels. I just forgot that the cloudiness is darker, but it's hard to tell how foggy is foggy. I probably should have some little indicator on the level. Heavy, light. An Oblivion back to pass. Phoenix Side. But yes, me forgetting that I have something like that in the game would be peak me. Yorick. Oh, nice run for a first down. And this is a close game. And the automatons. Ooh, nice fighting for those extra yards. Shayera. Nothing. Simo. And they've been able to stop the run after the start. Automatons had a great start running the ball, and now they're getting held up. Some of these replacements. Maybe a little better on that run defense. Phoenix Side, no. Scry back to pass, and no Oblivion. You know, the fog can affect the running game. No Oblivion, what a run! Found the little edge. Oh, stuff. No Oblivion. Not able to get there. Simo. No. 3rd and 3. Yorick. Oh, gets the first. York, no there. Phoenix Hide up the middle. Phoenix Hide gets a big gain for the first down. Scry cuts to the edge, and Scry with a touchdown. And just like that, Automatons in the lead, and Automatons still gonna make this. They are not gonna give up on this playoff run, and Phoenix Hide, touchdown. Wow. Woo! 8 points. Gonna be hard to come back now. And that is gonna do it. And Automatons, 2 wins in a row. Getting themselves back in. Didn't you start 0-3, or was it did your tie come in week 3? But Automatons now back in business. Scry 51, Shayera with 67. But get the lead, and Space Cowboys now are in a fight. All right, that was a good one. Let's see. First game. All right. Let's see. We got Dramaturge here. We got Nick here. So, I mean, we got Sega here, and we got Aegon's here. So let's go ahead and pop this one on. Choops, Dramaturge. Second and 10. Arl. Nice completion. 3rd and 4. Shire. Incomplete. Back the other way. Zyral. Dramaturge. Still catchable if they could get a win here. But Zyro, big gain there. Arl. Few 3rd and inches. Shire. Slips for a few. No. Gatsby back to pass. No. Arl. Back and hits Demetrius. Demetrius, big gain. Big first down. Shire. Caught. Gatsby for a few. Gatsby, no. Arl. Nothing. And back the other way. Zyro. Nope. Love. Nope. Spurry. And hits. Big gain. First down. Zyro. Looks like we're trying to take control here. Spurry. Got a few. Zyro. Gets another first down. Love. The hero of last game. He is very hit and miss. He has some big plays, but he also gets stopped at the line quite a bit. 3rd and goal, Zyro. Got in. Up by 2. And back the other way, Zyro. After that injury last week, Gatsby taken down by Zyro. Zyro getting a takedown. And Love getting a few there. And touchdown. And up to 3-0. Dramaturge. Oro with a catch. Oro. Shire. Nice run. Shire gets a touchdown. And Dramaturge back on the board. Dramaturge is the king of the comebacks. And Shire does not believe his team has the heart to come back in this. Far Hazel catch. First down. Zyro slips. And Love gets another first. Spurry. Touchdown. And it looks like this could be over now. Choops to Love. Touchdown. And the Choops are going to take it. Looks like. And just going to have to wait for next season. With Choops getting the win, 418. Zyro 59. Spurry 40. Hama with 36 for the Dramaturge. All right. Let's see. Next up. We'll wait for Tyler since he might be back. I think Kafut is still gone. Let's go ahead and get Varkaris' game in. Oscar was here, so let's see. Varkaris could. We got a big snowstorm in this one. This one looks really snowy. Trade deadline is next week, so you can still trade this week. You just can't. You just basically the only day you can't trade is after the next stream. And then, of course, if you're a playoff team, you can't trade before the playoffs. Q-Bird, big game. But if the Hatters get this win, this division would also be tied up pretty well. Q-Bird, no. And back. Dak with nothing there. And Sell. A few. Dorino. Can he get it? Gets Helmet with a catch. Helmet. Getting the first down. 2nd and 10. Sell. Caught. Helmet. First down. Dorino. Breaks a couple. Atkinson. First down. Sell. And they're moving. 3rd and goal. Atkinson. Oh, good. Big stop at the goal line. Q-Bird stuffed, and Lawton gets in, but able to get it off, and Q-Bird with a catch. Gibby gets a few. Q-Bird gets another first down. Hatter's picking up the fumble by Yorick, the rookie. And Q-Bird taken out by Lawton. And that's a big one. That could be it. That's going to hurt his MVP chances, and Cell taken out. So Kennedy comes back in. So interesting. Snow is hurting both offenses. Helmet gets a first down. And nothing there. 3rd and long. Dorino, no. Back the other way. And Kahir. Big catch. That might be the play of the game. Is anybody going to get any scores? Kahir. No. And no. Neither team really able to move the ball. And wide open helmet though. Nice gain. Helmet really the only one for the Hatters really doing much. And another big catch for Helmet. Torino Helmet touchdown. And the Hatters, after all their misfortune, after losing another promising player, they could be above 500 and looking to get in the playoffs. Atkinson back to pass, hits Helmet. Helmet, big gain, first down. Reno moving the ball. Kennedy can't get anywhere. Atkinson back to pass and complete for the first. Reno stuffed Kennedy. 3rd and 6. Atkinson unable to get it. And got to turn it around. And Chard gets the first. Gibby taken out. Ooh, that's a lot of their offense gone. Back the other way. Kennedy's liking the snow. Kennedy throws it over. Kennedy not able to get it. And Kahir, another wide open catch. Can they make it happen though? And oh, he drops it. He could have had the score to tie the ball game up, and he drops the pass. And with Hubert out and all this snow, Helmet just doing it all. Reno for a few. Overthrown there. Sacked. Still plenty of time. Alatin with another takedown. Oh, York with a sack. Helmet about to break 1,000 yards. And breaks 1,000 yards right there and takes a 2-point lead. And a shocker. Another injury caused by Alatin has taken out all 3 runners, I believe, for Varkaris. And another takedown. Kahir taking out Alatin. We've got a couple of brutal guys taking out some big players. And a 2. Ooh, Inferno Jet. They do get a score. Pick 6. Does not happen. Alatin with the catch. He didn't do anything all game on offense. All the passes went the other way. But he did get one little catch there. Helmet, 72 fantasy points. York, the rookie 50. Inferno Jet with 35. Kahir, the big drop. That probably cost them a chance at winning that game. And that is it. So Hatters. All right. Next up, we've got Valhalla Lightning. We got TB here, so let's go ahead and pop on the Triangles Pandas game. Here we go. Kira, decent little game there. Hyperactive on the catch. Jasmine. Triangles. The division is a little closer now. Kira with a catch, getting down. Big gain. And Kira with a touchdown. And Griffin. 1st and 10. Complete. Kevy back to pass. Another first down. Griffin not much. Fumbled, picked up by Wilhelm, taken back the other way. Caro with the injury. Triangles getting the big win last week, and are they? Oh, and fumble. Kevy picks it up, and Kevy. It was a bad pass, but still could have got it. Nitty and Griffin with the touchdown. And TV back in it. Not much on that run there. Jasmine back to pass and hitting Kira. Kira with a big game. Really big game. And Kira, solid run up the middle. Wilhelm hits Jasmine. And another lead back, but Kevy on the catch. Kevy, nothing there. Griffin, nothing there. Nitty hitting Griffin, and we got a tie ball game again. So offenses both looking good. Nothing on that one. Jasmine sneaks for a couple. Nitty, no. Kevy hits Griffin. And nope. Nitty, no. 3rd and 4. Kevy breaks a tackle, breaks another, and Kevy gets the touchdown. Oh, Jasmine, no. Nitty, deflected. Griffin, nothing. Kira, fumbled, picked up by Kevy. Nitty, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Griffin, no, and a stop. Pandas still have a shot. Jasmine with another big catch. Jasmine getting downfield. Kevy, who's been all over the place. And Flaming, and Jesper talking about himself, about how he thinks he's awesome. He himself is awesome. Couple yards there. Griffin back to pass, no. Nitty sacked. And Kevy, no, back the other way. Kira. It's a close ball game. Fumble picked up by Phoebes. Kevy, complete. Phoebes, 1st down. Nitty back to pass and hits Griffin. And touchdown. And 4-3. Triangles back on top. Nitty caught. Kevy, and close. Triangles. Touchdown. Triangles. Hey, that could be back above 500. Nitty with a fumble recovery. Kevy touchdown, and the Triangles getting the. Looks like they're getting the win. Well, that might 2, maybe. Griffin, decent game. Kevy, another big game, and that could be it. The Triangles offense looking good and getting the win. Alrighty, Stern. We'll get you fixed up. I do stupid stuff like that all the time myself. So let's pop that in. That's a good game. We can pop. Wavern Jr., you need to get him starting. That would be a good one. Let's go ahead and pop on that Hyenas game. Let's use that one next. We've got reset locks. Paste roster code. There we go. Hopefully that is all good. And all right. Here we go. Hyenas. Against the Roosters. It's a big one. Hyenas get this win, then the division really is all knotted up. We've got some rain in the fork in this, so this is gonna hurt a little bit. Some of that passing attack from the Hyenas, but McNull with a nice catch. It's not super rainy, so it's just a light rain. Slill already taken down. That hurts. And back the other way. Not much. Nothing there. And stopped back the other way. And Holstein with the catch. And big gain. Holstein touchdown. Hyenas on top. Dropped by Gaff. Galdworth, no. But wide open Tech. And Holstein not doing a very good job defending there. Nothing much. Galdwolf back the other way. Galdwolf with a 1st down. Bet. Nothing. Tech. No. Gald and deflected at the goal line. You know, with a nice one. Olaf taken out by Roskell. Pulsar with a big catch. Getting downfield. Asling, Pickett now in. Ooh, Pickett playing lineman. Then a back to pass, and first down. Holstein around the edge. Holstein, touchdown. Hyenas up. 2-0. Third down. No, unable to get there. Holstein, Pulser really doing his thing. Nothing there. Asling. Holstein, another first down. Just keeps picking up. Just getting exactly what they need, and Pulser finishing it off. And 3-point lead for the Hyenas. Good game for them. Gall comes up. Pulser with the big catch. And oh, no, McNall overthrown and touchdown. And Hyenas back up by 3. And Thumpin with the catch. First down. And Tekla with the touchdown. And now with it. Oh, Pulser with a catch. And touchdown. 5-2. Hyenas. Still, and they finally get to stop with the 3-point lead. Pulser, touchdown, and that's going to do it, looks like. The Hyenas, dominating win. Hyenas, playoff bound, potentially. I mean, they don't have it, but they're looking good up there. Tying that whole division up. Pulser, 97. 395 receiving. Woof. Pulser breaking out this season. Always been playing decent, but this season really coming out on top. All right. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and get Myrmidons in. This should have been a really good game. But Myrmidons, so many injuries, deaths. Can they do it? Probably not. But if they get this win, this would be massive. Deathhammer starting off good. Parasite, Deathhammer again. Finding a little gap, finding a little problem. Gulmir gets a few extra yards. Parasite, ooh, unable to get the completion on that one. Baines with a catch. Samira. Baines. Samira. Yeah, they're slowing it down. Can they? The Myrmidons always could hurt enough people to where they can get in the game. First down. Deathhammer back to pass. Oh, Gulmir. Oh, Gulmir taken out. Deathhammer throws an interception to Boyette. And Myrmidons. Oh, Carpenter with the touchdown. Big Mac getting the takedown. Second and 8. Parasite. Deathhammer back to pass. And it's completion. Whoa, nope, unable to get there. Parasite, ooh, nice little run. Deathhammer, sacked, twirl. Nope, Parasite. And no, their offense is just stalled out. It's looking decent, but now it's kind of stalled. Deathhammer's been doing it all, receiving and throwing. But intercepted. Boyette again. Boyette with the little catch. Baines gets a few. Boyette gets another first down. Samira. Man, this is probably the worst set of runners for a undefeated team at this far in the season. Like, really, all their runners are decent, not terrible, but they don't have a star at runner. And they just keep winning. It's that defense. Their defense is pretty smothering. Evolution. And I think they're going to get this one. Baines back to pass. McGee, oh, unable to get there. No. Parasite. No. Well, you may have a second chance. Oh, Parasite taken down. Maybe you'll have a second chance in the playoffs. Stern, go up against him. First down. Boyette. Samira. McGee. First down. Baines. Nope. Boyette. No. 3rd and 4. Deflected. Doseman with a catch. Doseman. I mean, Myrmidons are keeping this close. It's not been a... Thought this would be speeded up a long time ago. But it's not. This Evolution offense isn't unstoppable. And Deathhammer. Ooh, 3rd and goal. Twirl. Oh, they got so close twice. They've been stopped near the goal line. And Samira taken down. Tilly with a run. Baines completes for a few. Boyette incomplete. Tilly, first down. Bounced, 2nd and 7. Boyette incomplete. 3rd and 7. Tilly back the other way. Twirl on the catch. First down. Twirl. Oh, Boyette, another interception. And that's going to probably put the nail in it. But overall, Myrmidons played really well. Not going to get the win, but played a solid game. Their defense looked amazing. It's just the turnovers. Turnovers is what got them. Got a score there. And a couple of times getting stopped near the end zone. And that'll do it. Myrmidons outgained them 467 to 358, but lose 3-1. Turnovers. That's what did it. Boyette with 3 picks and 3 defensive deflections, getting a win for them. All right, let's see. Manatee Skycarp. I guess I will pop on. I'll just go from top to bottom. Yeah, we'll just go top to bottom unless somebody has any requests. We'll get Manatee Skycarp. Are the Skycarp going to blow us away? Skycarp going to get the playoffs? Look at that. Fumble, touchdown, Angus. What a nice start for them. Kasdan is Tomislav. First down, Grin. On the edge, not for much. Samara. They're making a nice comment to Eric while Grin is over there getting a touchdown. Grin. I think Grin Rookie of the Year is looking like it's going to happen. Atroc. Eric, the Smurf, with the touchdown. Green can't get there. Tamara for a few. Kasdan deflected. Back the other way. Angus, no. Big Wilk taken out. Ooh, Wilk's usually the one laying down the punishment. Angus. Touchdown. Angus. Second touchdown of the game. Tamara around the edge. Yeah, I have a feeling. Oh, Grin with a takedown of Atroc. Grin breaking a tackle. Touchdown. Skycarp back within 1. No. Robertson. Incomplete. Angus. No. Grin. Not much. Tamara. No. Kasdan. First down. in, breaks out, Grin with the first, Kasdan. Grin, another first, Tamara. Caught, Kasdan, touchdown. Intercepted by Bullet. And Grin, oh, fumbles at the goal line. Oh, fumbles at the goal line, and that's a big one. Grin. Tomislav. Kasdan, first down. Grin. Mara. Oh, another pick by the Smurf. A couple this week. Nothing there. Angus. 3rd and 2. Camille back to pass. Deflected. Grin up the middle. Kasdan. Incomplete. Grin. Oh, unable to get there. Eric with a nice catch. First down, Tamil. No, 2nd and 3. Robertson up the middle. Tamil. And touchdown. And the Manatees back on top. Back and forth game. Most of the Goose's games have been blowouts. One way or the other. This one's close. Tamara fumbles it. Man, turnovers really hurting some teams. And I think Skycarp going to win in yards in this one too. And might lose the game because of turnovers. Kasdan. Grin. Nice first. Keeps moving it. Tamara. First down. Grin. Touchdown. And down by 1. 3rd and 10. Angus with the catch. With the first. And 2nd and inches. Oh, gets the first. Robertson. Nope. Intercepted by Bullet. Big turnover. Can Skycarp take advantage? Get a tie out of it. Grin. Big gain. Still plenty of time. Tamara sneaks for a few. 3rd and 4. Grin. Does a little juke. Gets the touchdown and the tie. There's still plenty of time for somebody to get the win. But I kind of think, oh, Grin. Oh, Tamara back to pass. Ooh, overthrown. Kasdan hits Bullet. Bullet gets the first. Grin. Not there. Tamara. Touchdown to Grin. And 1 play to go. And Skycarp sneak it out. Look at that domination in the yards. But the turnovers. Actually, yeah, it was the 3 fumbles lost by Skycarp that got him. Eric with 51. And Bullet with 74. And there you have it. All right. Next up, Ints Colossus. Ints were looking solid to start the season, but they've regressed a little bit. And Colossus have come back a bit. And an early potential Rookie of the Year candidate, but the injury last week. I can't say it. I don't know why. It's going to be one of those names for me. Ison with the run. Oh, look at Ison just cutting back. Chalice getting some blocks. Pigley. Ison with the run. Breaking free. And nice gain there. Chalice can't get much. Pigley. Ison. And a touchdown. Ooh, Pritchard taken down by Chinanko. And Thad First down, Wilkmar. Couple. Sagan, nope. 3rd and 7. This is going to be back-to-back. Because this is the blood feud. So this one is not the challenge game. This is the regular divisional game. Blood feud will be facing off next week. With the challenge. 1st and 10, Ison, not much. Chalice, back to pass. And 3rd and 6, Pigley. Getting around the edge. First down. Both these teams might be done. Oh, Ison. Ison's just juking all over in this game. And Ison with a touchdown. Taking a win. Yeah, that would probably work. These two versus each other all season long. We haven't had a death in a while though. We need a death in this rivalry. Nitty catching up. Look at that. Nitty catching up to fantasy points for offensive fantasy point leader. The little stranglehold that Iceheart has might not be there anymore. Thatterford, no. Wiltmar, no. Sagan, deflected. Ison stuffed. Basically, if they stop Ison, nobody else. Oh, there goes Pigley with a nice little game. And it's just can't. It's really, does Ison get the first down? If he doesn't, oh, well, Pigley's proving me wrong. Another first down for Pigley. Ison gets the first there. Well, the second game codes, you guys won't. If you post who you're offered won't be the same as who's offered on my screen. So that won't work. Like even if you do the manual stuff, it won't pick up the same person. So there's no way really to do a free agent code that's going to work on the second game. Aethys, Wiltmar, touchdown. Ison, Acton knows he can't catch him. Has to just try to stay in front as best he can. Pigley with the catch. Cermak taken down. Ison with the touchdown. He's just doing it all. Nobody else really doing much. Pigley's had a few little runs, but really there's nothing there. Sagan taken out by Ison. Wiltmar taken out by Cicero. Vadum appears and yeah, well, the last few years I have not been controlling my salary, and it's been pretty not good. My free agency's been pretty bad the last couple seasons. And a touchdown. I'm usually controlling free agency, and that's where I've gone astray by keeping Brady. Thatterford, no. 2nd and 6. 3rd and 4. Interception. Because I didn't control my salary last year, and I lost Lennox. That was a pain. It's easy to junk on the shield, especially with your team right now. I don't know how the Cats. It'll be nice to see the demise of the Cats. This is their last year of being relevant. They will disappear into irrelevance after this season. And Pigley. Nice run. Ison. Big game. Ison's had a nice one. Pigley ended up with the... Look at that. Pigley had 42. He threw 2 touchdown passes to Ison. And a couple receiving yards. I'm all talking shit about Pigley. And Ison. It's Pigley that did all the work. All right. Acton. 63. Thatterford 45. And good game. Not super relevant because they're both slipping a bit, but it was a good game. Valhalla Lightning. Oof. This could be bad. But I don't know. Maybe the Lightning found something with their tie last week. Wozar with the catch and a fumble. Picked up by Lajo. Going back the other way. Ajion. Nothing. Serpent. Not much. 3rd and 9. Battle. Deflected. Man, maybe Valhalla. This is the first time they started Battle. Maybe starting Battle was not a good idea. And Jethel getting hurt early might actually help them out. Ozar with the catch and the touchdown. Ajion, no. Serpent. 3rd and 3. Battle. Gets the first. Ajion. Caught. Another first. Serpent. Deflected. Battle. 3rd and 6. Ajion hits Lajo. 1st down. Serpent. And a touchdown. Battle was a cat. I guess for this season. But he's actually a banana. Like, he was good with the bananas. He was also a boulder, which, you know, tells you a lot. Wozar, 1st down. Arroya, incomplete. Netzagon, deflected. And stopped back the other way. Ajion, not much. Serpent stopped. 3rd and 8. Battle. Not looking good. Valhalla may regret this battle pickup. Because they were looking like they were on top. And then now this battle's starting. And they've struggled. Huh? Yeah. 100%. Yeah, Blue's just got some kind of magic that he's able to get these guys, these really crappy players. Like if Blue would, I mean, Iceheart's an example of why with one good player is able to turn his team around and make them solid. Gibbon, catch. 1st down. Serpent. No. 2nd and 5. Battle. Battle gonna do anything here. Oh, no, he's not. Ajion, no. Back the other way. Netzagon hits Shakira. Shakira with the big gain and big 1st down. Wozar around the edge. Another first. Laroya. Oh, interception. Ajion picks it in the end zone. Trying to keep Valhalla on top. Oh, bad pass there. Battle. And this division is good. Other than the Lightning, it's going to be really close after this week's games. 1st down, Laroya. Incomplete. Netzagon. Touchdown. 3-1. Yeah, these Fiend receivers, it's just what they do. I guess they can't really play any other position. Like, Fiends are sometimes good runners, but mostly they're just good gunners and good defensive players. Engel picks it up. Yeah, you're right, Zero. That's a fake Engel. We need to change that Engel. That's Big Engel. Maybe I just call him Big Engel. That's what we'll change his name to. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what's wrong with my defense. That's the thing that pisses me off the most is my defense is crap. Bingle. Yeah, there you go. Bingle. I like it. Huey with the catch. Elijah. Well, Valhalla can still win this. You need to stop here. Your tireless dedication is not seeming to work. Oh, Squeak with the catch. And big 1st down. Wozar back and deflected. Laroya deflected. Netzagon. Did not get the score. So 10 plays. Still possible. Ida gets the first down. They're going to need some big gains. And Battle did not get that. And that is it. Shakira. Touchdown. And Lightning with the win. Engel 45. Netzagon 73. Netzagon. Man, if Netzagon can play full games, he is. Look at that. 450 yards passing. Netzagon plays full games. He is great. It's just he seldom makes it through. Yeah, it's 100% true. Jeffa goes down, and they're in good shape. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play this one last. So, Shield Alpha Car. I need this just for my fantasy, for the pick'em. I need this win. Wall, Delzine, Stinker. Man, Stinker. I don't know why you're not better on offense. And on the other side, Nigel and Osborne, the receivers. We've got some ice. Nope, Hawk. Nope. Brother, back to pass. And stopped. Delzine. Oh, and fumbles it. Osborne. Delzine gets taken out after the fumble, too. Look at that. Ugh. Brother. Deflected. Stinker. Complete. Frederica. Nice gain. Nice first down. Lal back to pass. Nothing. Frederica. Good game. And another first down. Stinker. Close. And touchdown. Taking the lead. Drin. Nice game. Pock. Nope. Brother. Nope. Drin. Around the edge. And gets a first down. 2nd and 11. Nope. Drin. And nice juke. And the first Pock. Brother back to pass and a touchdown. A tie ball game. Stinker up the middle. First down. Aurora taken out by Siren. Siren, you were supposed to do that last game. Pikumar takes out Pock. I don't know why. Okay, be quiet, Siri. I said Siren, not Siri. My phone just came on. I thought Siren was my... I never use Siri, so that's a surprise. That's a shocker that I haven't. Nigel with a catch. Ball. Big gain. First down. That's probably why he is ass. Stinker wasn't a cat. Stinker, did I give you Stinker for a second? Or did I trade for him? I thought I picked Stinker up in the draft. Stinker, touchdown. Pikumar taking out Osborne. Back to the tie ball game. Oh, incomplete. Ike taking out Guy. Burrow with the catch. Stinker to Pikumar. His jersey all bloodied up, as usual. Frederica, nope. Siren with another takedown. But they keep getting yards. Nope. Tree. And Tree, no. 3rd and 4. Drin gets stopped, but able to get the first down. Lots of debuffs. Ooh, Brennan got debuffed a lot by his teammates. And Siren has nothing to say. I need to figure out why that's... Hawk. Intercepted by Law. There you go, Law. Yeah, I don't know. My memory is not good, but I really thought I'm pretty sure I drafted Stinker. He was, because the first season, I thought he was going to be great, and then I played him for a little bit, and he was kind of mid. And so then I just pulled him. He never got to start. Should be a great offensive player. He is not, though. He is okay offensive player, and his defense is terrible. But I thought I needed some offense. Tree, stop, 2nd and 1, Drin. And Drin with a touchdown. He's just giving up big plays. We're consistently decent on defense, but then we give up the big play, and there we go. Drin. Stop, Tree. There you go. Stuff. Burrow with the catch. Come on, guys. You can't be embarrassing like this. Pikumar with the catch. Hey, Luke. Pikumar gets another first down. Hey, actually, your game's still up. I didn't think you'd be back. I was hoping for Tyler to get back. 3rd and 6, Frederica. Oh, no score. Got stopped. 3 intercepted by Law. Law, couple in the game. Big one. Stinker with the touchdown. There we go. Tree. Can we keep it? Can we hold it? 2nd and 3. Drin, stop by Pikumar. Tree, nope. And Stinker is now talking smack. And we get another stop. It's Drin. Drin's the only thing they got that can score on us. Those other two do not seem... Oh, intercepted by Law. 3 on the game. Law getting moved to cover was a good move. Drin now taken out by Frederica. Hopefully that'll finish it. Law around the edge. First down. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. Now I'm going to be saying I hope Jalen Ramsey looks like Law this season. And Stinker with a touchdown. And the Shield get the win. Closer than it should have been, but we got the win. Law with 83. Pikumar 53. Drin 36. But I'll take it. Hounds, Boulders. Guess Tyler wasn't able to make it back. But let's see if the Boulders get the win. It's all back. All knotted up. Everybody but probably Dramaturge is in it. And Ripper starts with a pick. Silco, the rookie, Chunkle, touchdown, Hounds, take the lead, and stop there, Ray, nothing. And this Boulder offense just really not being very consistent. But Sothel there goes with a nice run. Stuffed. And back the other way. Neptune, no. Lennox, stop. Chunkle. And nothing. Yeah, that was a good finish. Lennox with the nice run. Chunkle, complete. Neptune. Chunkle, back, complete. No, it wasn't Ice Heart. It was Ice something. What was the name? Ice Shaker. Ice Shaker. Lennox. Oh, Lennox got KO'd by Spooner. Chunkle fighting Alaris. Alaris, who came in last game and got knocked out almost immediately. And Neptune with the touchdown. And Hounds. Good gain there. Ross. First down. Spooner. Touchdown. He died twice. Didn't you have him, Zero? Didn't you have him? I thought Ice Shaker went to the Cowboys for a while. Did he not? I know Ice Shaker didn't stay with the Hounds. No, another stop. Oh, maybe it was somebody else. I know he went to some other team. I'm trying to remember who he went to. Fumble recovered. Imogene getting taken out. Oh, Ray taken down. Neptune for the first and the touchdown. And that's going to do it. Hounds looking pretty tough. Ooh, that defense. Look, oof, 205 for the Boulders, 453 for the Hounds. Ripper with 70, Neptune 65, Spooner 38. And here we go. Underdog wins. Lightning, Hyenas, Pulsar gets an improvement. Some of those are passing improvement, but improvement in dodge is good. Automatons and Oblivion, who came in, got a +1. Let's see. You got any big ones here? Ooh, -3. Shakira, after the win, did not like Leroya getting his virtual benefit and beats the crap out of Leroya and takes him down. Maybe Leroya won't be starting. Hard worker Eric gets a bonus. And Sharita helping Itheric getting a +2 as well. That was a low. Man, he got +5 dodge, tackle, and 5 brutality. So those are ratings he doesn't use much apparently. All right, team training. Take a look. Ooh, Pikumar getting an improvement. Look at that. Oh, passing. That's not what we want. Let's take a look at your team. See who got it. Let's see who got big ones. +2. Wavern Jr. As you said, you did pick him up. And after picking him up, he's like happy to be where he belongs. And he gets a +2 for the Pandas. And 2 Anthu getting a +1. Big Mac getting a +2. Oh, and Cyberchucks with a +2. Coaches, check out what your coaches did. Ooh, Jotaro helping my appeal. Ooh, -4. Pre-ad from the Bananas just beating the crap out of Zex. Oof, -4. That is so rough. -2 down here. -2 for Tomatons. +1 up here on the help for coach there. And there we have it. Pulsar, player of the week, 97. 71 offensive. Peppermint doing the defense. 3 sacks here. Bullet with 5 deflections. Iceheart, 78. Lower for him. 395 for Pulsar. That's been a while since I've seen a 395. And a couple 450 passing for Netzagon. It's another one we haven't seen in a while. Some big passing games. All right. So next week is Challenge Week. So that'll be fun. We'll be rocking where we can. We'll be rocking the alternate jerseys. So if you want to get your alternate jerseys in, feel free to post them. That's sort of the plan for Challenge Week. Get those alternate jerseys. We can use them in other games as well, but for our first ever Challenge Week, we're going to use those. So if you have some, put them in. It's okay if you don't, but we will use them if you have them. And then week 8, you can take a look at what's coming up there. So a lot of big games. All right. Oh, you've got a back-to-back against the Cowboys as well? Ooh. Well, that actually might play in really well for you. You got the win. I can help you take the division. All right, so let's take a look at stats. Iceheart still on top. Neptune, offensive player of the week at runner. Look at, he's got 500 yards receiving, 600 yards rushing. Just overall doing it. Kevy and Nitty up there for offensive player. Man, and then Tech, we got some Celestials at the top again. Passing yards, Netzagon, number 1 by a large margin. Tech with a couple. Kevy up there passing. Atkinson. So some pretty good passers up there this season. Rushing yards, Phoenix Hyde running away with it, literally, with 1125. Ison looking good. Q-Bird with 805. Where did that Q-Bird running come from? Delzine. And then Grin, the rookie, having to start by, man, we have Bears leading in this league with their fantasy points, rushing the ball. Receiving yards, Pulsar, quite a large margin on Helmet. Helmet's looking good. Gase up there, number 3. Helmet with 83 catches. Man, Gase is usually the one with all the catches, but Helmet this season with 83. Total yards, Tech is first. Interesting. Kevy, then Netagon. So a couple Celestials getting back. And then fantasy point. Oh, pancakes. Well, we know. We don't even need to look at that. Uzgot getting up there in the mixed. Might Slasher from Skycarp in the mix as well, even though he's been playing multiple positions. And then fantasy points overall, Iceheart has the lead, but Nitty just like is only down by 20. Neptune close. Shayera, Undead Shayera looking good. Helmet still fourth. Rith, Q-Bird, Pulsar, Pikumar, and from nowhere, Kevy getting back and looking good. Chunkle. So we got some interesting. That's a really interesting MVP race. So still lots of people. Nobody really like dominating with massive fantasy points this season. So a lot of people are in it. Defensive, Rith up there with 240. Pikumar close behind. Bullet really in there. So really close on the defensive end as well. Lots of players still with a shot to pull that out. Tackles, we got a couple up there. Pulsar looking good with the tackles. Tackles for loss, Acton and Riff. Interceptions, Peppermint. After that great game on top. Helmet number 2 with Bullet. KOs, Pikumar still leading. Lawton had a bunch, but still. Kang had 5 this week, but still not up the top with Pikumar. Injuries caused. Pikumar is by himself. Again, Scry, Q-Bird, Iceheart, and then nobody with multiple kills. Suno getting his first kill this season. Sax Shayera with 10. Hyperactive, the rookie up there. Oh, I didn't look at Rookie of the Year. Ross with 9. So lots there. Let's take a look at Rookie of the Year. I guess I could have done that screen. So we've got Pikumar. We've got McNull. Grin. 261. Still in front. And has a bit of a lead. Did I miss anybody? Simeonator. No, he's in his second year. Looks like there's a bit of a gap. Mushi's here. So it looks like got about a 50-point gap. It's he doesn't have it for sure. But nope, no music. Same music. I have not. I will be changing the music for release. So we'll still have this music for a while, but I will be updating the music for release. I need to find some new songs to use. I may keep these as background or as optional, but I'll probably put some more music in. All right, so that is that. Let's take a look at the standings. You can see where everybody's at. A lot of close divisions. Really no division like out of hand yet. I mean, maybe Evolution. Evolution's about the only one that's in good shape, but everybody else, it's one game to get back in it for a lot of teams. So everybody's still got a good chance. So thanks again for joining. Have you guys a nice rest of the week. We will see you on the Discord. Adios all. Nighty night.